Today I'm making a couple of jars of sugar-free rhubarb jam. There's only 1.7 net carbs in half a cup of rhubarb. Okay, time to pick some rhubarb. What I look for is a nice thick stalk, and how I pick it is I grab it at the bottom and I twist and pull, just like that. So we're looking for a couple of cups. So I'm going to take probably about 3 or 4 of these. Some nice thick ones. We had a good rain, so here's one here. And what I do is I just take the ends off like that. I'll take this in, wash it, dice it up. There's a nice stalk right there. I'll put that into the compost. Yeah, that's enough to make some jam right there, or stewed rhubarb. That's about 2 cups. Okay, there's my fresh rhubarb. And if you don't grow your own rhubarb, you can get it at the store in the spring. And I've got 2 cups of rhubarb here. The recipe for this is below in the comments section. So I'm going to start at my induction burner. And I've got a half cup of water. My sweetener of choice today is going to be allulose. This one's made by Splenda. And I'm going to put this half cup of allulose into the water. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. I always put mine in a little squeezer like this. Just a teaspoon. And I've got some beef gelatin. Beef gelatin we use in our little jellies, which is really good, and it's going to thicken this up nicely. And in the spring, we hang an orange out for the Orioles, and I take the zest off, and I use that in my jam. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon or so of lemon zest. Add a nice flavor. I'm just going to dissolve all of this. There, everything's dissolved nicely and it's coming to a boil. So I'm going to put my 2 cups of cubed rhubarb in there, and they're about 1 inch in size. And we're going to go for probably about 10 minutes. We want to break that down and thicken it up. This is a lot like my stewed rhubarb recipe, but this one's going to be a jam. It's going to be a little bit thicker. Okay, there you go. That's 12 minutes. And this is reduced down nicely. It's nice, and it'll thicken up actually as it cools. This beef gelatin is amazing. And I like that consistency. I don't want it too pureed, but you can use a stick blender if you want, or a potato masher, and just get in and make it the consistency that you like. But I like this. I'm going to pour some into my jars here, sterilized jars. I'm going to go to the bottom of the threads. Well, this batch only made 2 jars. Still very hot. Going to let that sit. There you go. There's my low-carb, keto-friendly rhubarb jam. 1.7 net carbs per half cup. You couldn't eat a half cup. Rhubarb jam. Thanks for watching.